Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna do a short little video because I was challenged by Joe the Farmer. And if you haven't seen Joe the Farmer on YouTube, you should check him out. He's my pal, and he's got a bunch of property in Tennessee and a big, huge tractor. Actually, Kemper started this whole thing with, what you should get on your first tractor. Then Joe the Farmer took it on, and then he challenged 3 channels. So now I'm gonna have to challenge some channels to talk about it, but hopefully it will help the whole community on YouTube of tractor shoppers and owners either upgrade or for the first time buy. And so I'm gonna try to talk about things you should have on your tractor that Joe didn't talk about, and that hasn't been mentioned so far. And then I'm gonna challenge some people. I don't know how many things I'm gonna come up with, but those guys are on the, over there in the humid area. And so they're all about cabs, which I think cabs are really cool. But I work in trees all the time. I'm in the Northwest with less humidity. And as much as I'd love a cab, I don't cut my own hay. So most of the stuff I do is in the woods. And I would rip a cab up. And so I think an open station is what's best for me. So I'm going to talk about open station and the advantages of that. Of course, you have a lot better visibility. You have a lot better hearing outside, when things are going on. If you run over something or something bad happens, you can usually hear it in an open station. What you need in your open station, if you get it, all right, so it's been really dry and dusty here, and I haven't washed this tractor that's sitting here that I'm going to talk next to. But one of the things you should definitely have on your open station is a floor mat. Because if you live in the Northwest like I do, or anywhere where it rains and you're going to use a tractor, anytime that gets wet, those metal floors are really super slick. No floor mat is a floor mat. See, it does have those little traction holes. No floor mat, which are helpful, okay, but not the same as a floor mat. So having a floor mat is very important. Next thing, if you're going to maneuver your tractor at all in and out of tight spots, on and off of trailers, in and out of the barn, make sure you get mirrors on your tractor. I can't tell you the few tractors I've moved around the yard here that don't have mirrors. It's crazy. It's weird. You look for them and they're just not there. Get some mirrors on it. Hey, one thing your new bucket doesn't come with is a cutting edge. So like this new bucket here, it's sharp, and you can see Coyote pre-drills holes for a cutting edge, but manufacturers typically do not provide a cutting edge. It's one of the things we encourage customers to get, is to get a reversible cutting edge. It's replaceable, it's reversible, and it saves your bucket, keeps it from getting all banged up. Let's go look at some used tractors that have a cutting edge, see what it looks like. So these buckets have had a cutting edge added. That's what the cutting edge looks like. It's reversible, and it's going to give you longevity to your bucket, which you're going to use a lot. All right, guys, so this is the edge that I have on my bucket. Another option. This is the Piranha, and I did do a video on this bucket edge, and I'll put that video number underneath here so you can check it out. But I love it. Definitely gives me some good cutting. I put this on after I had roughed up my edge a bit, but I would definitely recommend it. Hey, one of the things you might consider getting for your tractor, and a lot of manufacturers do not provide, I don't know any that actually do, is a grill guard, the actual screen part. I mean, we all have rear, just the frame. Bad things can happen if you don't have something protecting the front of your tractor, if you know what I mean. All right, so speaking of grill guards, this is my grill guard. Obviously, this is day 2. Wanted to finish this video up. But this is a grill guard that a buddy of mine made. He's a skilled welder and made it from expanded metal and angle iron and so on. There's also some online aftermarket folks that do it, I guess I'd say commercially, that you can order to protect your tractor. You can actually see on the bottom here where a pretty good sized limb ran into that and put a little dent in it, but at least didn't go into the radiator. So yeah, I'll leave you at least one place that does it or makes them online. I'm sure there are others. Grill guards, just saying, just get one. Don't wait on pallet forks. Just get your pallet forks right up front. I know they talked about buckets, pallet forks. I use pallet forks all the time. Just get some. Don't wait. All right, guys. So this was a fun little exercise that Joe the farmer put me up to, challenging me to talk about tractor essentials, things you should add to your tractor. What did we end up coming up with? Non-slip floor mat, bucket edge protection, grill guard. Oh, and I talked a little bit about pallet forks, which you gotta have pallet forks, although it's not technically a part of the tractor. Pretty much should be, because you use them all the time. I think those are the 4 we came up with. Can't think of anything else. Anyway, so now, if you've made it this far, I'm going to challenge 3 channels that I like that are good guys, and they're all smaller channels, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but we all started somewhere, so a little bit smaller than me, and I'm a lot smaller than most people. So in any case, the 3 channels that I'm going to challenge to come up with tractor essentials, I don't know what else we're calling it, but you know, let's be flexible. The 3 folks I'm challenging, King's Outdoor Life, and I think you guys have heard me talk about him before, but I think he's got like 200 and some odd videos. He's got more videos than I do, so all kinds of different outdoor stuff. He sent me a t-shirt. He's just a super guy, and so check out his channel, King's Outdoor Life. The other fellow that I'm going to challenge is Backyard Country Living. Backyard Country Living. Jeff's over there, and he's got a Coyote, and he does a lot of different stuff, and he's actually got more than a Coyote. I think he's got a old tractor too, so check out his channel. He's got some cool ideas. He's made some mods to his tractor and for his tractor, so those might be good additions and essentials. Kind of a DIY type of guy. And then the last channel is Pale Horse Outdoors, and another good gentleman. He's actually in the Northwest, or kind of up in my area. The other 2 guys are on the other side, so check out Pale Horse Outdoors. And the other thing about these 3 guys that I'm diming up and challenging is they all have different tractor brands. So I'm not just talking Coyote. There's a John Deere in the mix, and there's also a Kubota. So there you go. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hope you found it entertaining. Take care of yourselves. God bless, and we will talk to you soon.